I know.
How can I help you today, man?
Yeah, I'm calling from Canada, by the way, as well. So I wanted to get some advice on just my dating life. So I've been dating my same girlfriend for over 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the first girl I've ever dated. And I've been a bit influenced, and I see a lot of content and a lot of people speaking about how you should date multiple women. And I'm very happy with my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have any issues with it. But like those thoughts still creep into my head. Like I'm very happy, very secure in my relationship. But again, the only girl I've ever dated. And now things are getting very serious where, she's navigating her life to kind of fit mine. Like doesn't want to pursue the same career, wants to build a family, and just make different decisions. Mm-hmm. Where we're getting into decisions in our life where it's going to affect both of us. So we got to kind of collaborate, and she needs like a very secure kind of promise that I'll be there.
Interesting. And that's kind of scaring you a little bit.
Absolutely.
So, okay, let's talk about this in the grand scheme of things, right?
Yeah.
All I'm about, what I want guys to do is to have choice. Whether that be you want to be with one woman. I got guys who come to me and they want a relationship. They want a long-term partner. Or you want to have choice. You want to date a couple women until you have that long-term relationship. But I would say for the most part, every man wants a good girl. Like that's really what we all want, right? Whether you do it now or you do it later and you want to just have your fun now or whatever, you eventually want a good girl. So knowing that, all I'm trying to get you guys to do is have choice. At the end of the day, what you have to do is you have to protect yourself at all costs. And you don't want to jump into things as a man because why? There are greater consequences for us, for the most part, on making a bad decision.
Yeah.
Let me walk you through them. You're in Canada. Whew. If you get married and you get divorced, and let's say you build up yourself over the next few years, you have a family and kids, and you start to make good money, and she's been by your side, and now whatever happens, you catch her in the gym with the trainer, or you fucking or whatever, or even if it's not that, even if you say, you know what, I'm tired of one girl, whatever it is that happens, you're gonna have to pay alimony, child support, lose a good amount of money. So the consequences for us are huge. So you have to be very mindful and very careful on the decisions you make as a man, and not to make so many decisions based on momentary feelings.
Yeah.
You got to think more long term. If you don't know, over 50% of marriages end in divorce.
Yeah.
70% of those marriages are initiated by women. Everything can be great today, and it can't be. I'm gonna give you guys a personal story. This is a guy that just came to me recently. I'm not gonna say his name or out him out or whatever, but this is a good-looking dude, right? He is one of my students now, and he's been working on himself, building his business. He finds out his fiance to be is over here trying to throw some booty at the personal trainer. He's like, what the fuck do? I was gonna marry this girl in like a few months, and he has 2 kids with her. Now he has to go through this whole thing where he has to get rid of he has to separate from the girl. He has to now try to get custody of his kids. Thankfully to him, he didn't marry the girl, right? Yet. But there's some great consequences that come from the decisions you make as a man. And rightfully, you should be scared. Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. Because if you fuck up, you're going to be fucked. And you're going to be regretting it, and you're going to be pissed, and you're going to be angry. You're going to be, child support? I seen, what's his name? What's the dude that, Dwight Howard. He said he got 6 kids. I'm not trying to scare you. He got 6 kids. He got to pay child supports for all of them. And child support is not taxable. Meaning, whatever they tell you got to pay, she gets to keep that money. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be scared. I'm not taking the hell no.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big decision. So you don't want to be pressured too much by outside voices. You just want to know the facts. You want to know the truth. I do love my partner, which you do. You don't need to sleep with a bunch of women, which you don't. But before you do anything long term, understand everything.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if you just go, we can't afford to act like women, guys. We can't afford to just let shit happen. we can't do that. We're the leaders and the providers and the protectors. We can't just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna let things magically work out. Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So listen, do your due diligence. Make sure that this is the woman that you actually want to spend the rest of your life with.
Okay. I might need help with that too, Fit, because well, let's say I've dated this girl for 3 years. Again, it's like my first relationship, but to what extent I'm like kind of trying to check off the boxes, right? I have been for a long time. Like, what exactly is that due diligence? Like, what further do I need? Like,
I would say this, right? If you really love her and you want to be with her, right? As long as she keeps adding value to your life and you like being around her, tell her to at least let you get yourself financially stable first.
Yeah.
That's the least that she can do. Okay, let me get myself financially stable. Let me work on my finances. So if we do decide to have a future together, I can actually provide. Because another thing that happens is you jump into this marriage thing or a relationship long-term thing, and you like, oh shit, I'm supposed to provide for her. When kids come, oh shit, I'm supposed to be the one taking care of all this. Yeah. And you haven't even worked on your finances to be able to provide for kids.
Mm-hmm.
So don't get into this without your finances being in order. At least let me get my money right.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
So get your money right. Tell her, hey, baby, I love you. I care about you. I want to have a future with you. But I need to make sure that if we're going to have something long term, I can actually take care of our family. Because that's going to be my responsibility.
Yeah.
And women can be impatient. Oh, no, baby, don't worry. We'll figure it out. Hell no. Don't know. When shit hits the fan, she's going to be blaming you.
Yeah.
Okay? That's all I got to say.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, man. Good luck.